Hello, this is Cornel Burza. I'm a 6-dan player, and in this video I'm going over a recent game played by Dank75 against a 1Q opponent. This time Black won by 23 points, which is a pretty comfortable margin, but I have the feeling that White missed several times to kill this top left corner, and also throughout the game White was a little bit passive, so that's why this large difference in the end. So let's dive into the game. We have a very peaceful opening with star points both for black and white. Then early Sun invasion, which is popular nowadays. Hane and double Hane, classic Joseki. Oops, black kind of messed up. Black was supposed to play Atari and capture the stone. This is the basic pattern, and now black can just play away. So here, yeah, this is nice for white. But instead of double hanging connection, which leaves the peep like this and it's quite painful, it's better to connect solid. Anyway, black needs another move in the corner. This Hane, block, connect, and white will play a tiger mount. So there is no cutting point to worry about at Q15. When black cuts here, because of the tiger mount in the top at O17, white will just set up a net and the stone is captured, therefore white is connected. Now the thing is, if black doesn't defend with Q18 and connect, so this is the L group plus 2, because it's this stone and this stone here, L2 and 2 legs, he will die in the corner. So let's say black is brave and plays away. Suppose he plays a sun say or some other big point like just here, defend the corner. So white can simply go down. Many people, when they try to kill this corner, instead of descent, they go Hane. And now black will block, white connects, black goes down, and when you try to kill, there's an eye in the corner at T19, and then there's a second eye on the right. So black leaves with a minimum life of just 2 eyes. But instead of Hane, white should simply descend. Now usually the descent will prepare the jump at S18, therefore black will block. Now when black blocks like this, you just Hane, so you erase the leg, I mean cancel or annihilate this S15, and therefore this group is the L group. And L group, it's already dead, this L formation. So when black plays a move here, for example, at S18, you just jump in, Hane, and there's only one eye. No matter what he plays here, for example, T18 or some other moves, in each variation, black will die. And I'm pretty sure at 1Q level, most of the players should be aware of the L group and how it's killed, but well, it's always good to, you know, remember it. So let's move on. He Hane, block, connect, tiger mount. But this way, there's a peep at P15 and a peep at R13. And in the end, imagine these two moves are played, white shape, it's quite ugly. But of course, black can use the peeps as code threat later. So another sun evasion. And this time, black decided to push. Normally here, nowadays, it's more popular to play the Kim on the second line. But yeah, no problem. Push, it's also classic. And then, oops, that's too much. Black was supposed to play the Hane on the second line to keep his corner safe. And if white extends in the top, no problem. It's just one Moyo. Then black can go for his own Moyo on the bottom side. So black jumps in, which is dangerous, and white goes down. Very good. This is the way to punish black for not taking the Hane on the second line. And now he's surrounded and he's under a lot of pressure. Therefore, he plays Hane, block, he went down. Actually here, black can play this move, then you go Atari, and he might start a ko. But it might be a bit early for a ko fight. In Fuseki, it's pretty hard to find ko threats. Anyways, yeah, when he goes down, you don't necessarily need to go for the kill right away because there are 2 cutting points. But okay, the actual move was this block. And in fact, white should just defend F17. So the thing is, once white connects at F17, black has to go back in the corner and protect at B18. Now the group is alive. Even if you try a monkey jump, he will block here. Then you need to pull back, and black can make twice, either with B19 or c19. But he makes a painful life, 3 points in the corner, and now you are center, so you can attack the top stone, the invasion. Anyway, if you go down here, black will play the key move, b18. Now locally, you can kill him by playing b19 and the monkey jump. This shape, it's already dead. But there are some cutting points on the outside, and this can be a bit more tricky once black cuts here. So, first of all, white needs to protect against the cuts, which happened, but normally it's still okay to play tiger mount. Anyway, this move works too. So when this move is played, white got rid of the problems, more or less. I mean, there is still a cut here or a peep, that's quite annoying. There's another cut like this, but black cannot really fight because he needs to live in the corner. So black needs to block at b15. And now, again, white can try a counter attack in the top. But black played in the top because he really wants to defend his j16 stone. And now it's good timing to kill the corner. So first of all, you play b19 because this is threatening a snapback. So when black blocks at b15, you just throw in and take those stones. Therefore, the group is dead. So that's how you erase the eyes in the corner with b19 right away. Black will protect, and now you just play Ogema or monkey jump, and when black blocks, you pull back. Either you pull back like this or you turn. Now the reason is, if he plays an Atari here, this will be a false eye, and you really need to play another move to save, to destroy the second eye or the second potential eye, because if you play away, black can push here, throw in an Atari, and then capture the two stones. So like this he will leave. So once you play the monkey jump and black blocks, you gotta pull back. This way to take a liberty, or Kosumi. All these options are fine, because in the end, black has only one eye. So white could kill the corner right away, and that's good to compensate for black playing the two stones in the top. So you got the corner, and it's already looks like an easy win for white. Well, obviously this move, the jump, is to protect against the cut at d14, but it's not really necessary. I mean, once you kill the corner, if you do this and kill here, when black cuts, you can go Atari and jump out, or you can go just one space jump right away. If black cuts here, you have Atari and Atari. So the setup for the ladder, it's already there, because you got the g16 stone in place. If he plays the peep, you connect. If he goes out, you also go out, either like this or with an attach move. There is no way for black to cut here because of this double Atari. So the first opportunity to kill the corner was pretty early, but even later in the game, white had this chance to kill the corner. For example, now this move doesn't threaten anything. Like if he peeps, you connect, so it's still good to play the vital point and kill the corner. If he jumps here, you just connect and that's it. Also, when white blocks here, white can actually block by playing on the second line, because when black pushes, you have a nice shape, and once you're on the second line, you can attack black's base. So black needs to run out, and even if he runs out, you have this move. You can connect to the right or connect to the top. So it's very good to have the stone on the second line, not on the third line. But you don't need any move here, just kill the corner. So this was the second opportunity to kill the corner and take the lead early on. Now this move is not really necessary, because the group, it's somewhat safe as he jumps in the center, and the vital point is still k17, then go to the right, attach, no b. If he goes down here, you connect to the right. If he separates, you connect to the left. And now he's still under pressure, so he needs to come out this way and then peep. So the group is kind of heavy, but he's out in the middle. It's hard to kill it. Anyways, yeah. So at this stage of the game, first of all, white can still kill the corner, and then you don't really have to do much about the top group. You can just go for bigger points, like for example k3, or attack one of the corners, sun evasions, and so on. Okay, now you gotta get ahead. Then finally, black, it's safe. Now, well, no more ways to go inside and take away his eye space. Black has the base. Okay, inside approach, very good. Well, the kick is questionable. This is nice for white to develop and extend all the way to k3. This move, it's a bit slack. I would attack on the right side. This is the last open space on the board. When black doubles up, you extend to the right and there is still an evasion point around o3, p3. So black might play more moves here. This one or Keima or attach and Hane. This can happen too to keep safe. Anyways, yeah, white can play on the right side. White can also invade right away. If you just go up here, then black can go r6. Black jump along. Then yeah, you still approach the right side. The kick is not so amazing. He should play double up because this formation is strong, and then you need to extend back to make a base. Then he can play shoulder hit, attach, and keep all the territory in the lower right corner. This kick still leaves Aji in the corner. That's too much. Normally he's supposed to defend the corner, for example, like this or like this. There is a little bit of Aji at r3, but right now you need to extend for a base on the right side. So he was brave. The way to punish here is to play Tsuke, then the Sun invasion. Or you can also go Tsuke Nobi. Now it doesn't work to play the wedge and so on, but Nobi again would be good, where he protects. And you got this move, go down. That's very painful. Push along, Atari, and Hane. So now the three stones are separated. Ouch for black. That's why black needs another move in the corner. Something to prevent the Sun invasion. Anyway, this is big too. And Hane, push along, okay. And then extend. Fine. Not too bad. Black it's a bit on the run. Okay, the peep, he goes up. Hane, not necessary. You can play this vital point, and when he covers, you either pull back or you connect under. So the entire group is on the run. I have a feeling in this game, white played too close to black stones many times, like unnecessary moves. It's not always good to play Hane in the head of two stones. I mean, try to attack the whole thing by taking away the base. And anyway, white it's already strong in the top, so like this you just get a bit more over concentrated. So with this Hane Nobi, it's like you build 2 extra points, but you don't necessarily attack black so severe. So yeah, he find a way to make ice space and force white into an over concentrated shape. So all these you know, slack moves, a bit passive, like the jump at k5 and then not a very good effective attack on the right side, gave black the edge to come back and in the end win the game. And also this opportunity to kill the left side. Now the extension on the left should be all the way to c8, try to build more. First of all, this attacks the corner, like later you can go Sun and so on. Black will probably jump here. This is a shape for black to prevent the Sun invasion. Then you can play a peep and then Keima. So all of a sudden you're building a nice box on the left side, not just a tiny extension. Okay, hang on. Well, for white this approach, for black this approach, it's not amazing because you can just block it and then he has to go up or down, either like this or like this. So it's more interesting for black to play the slide. That's harder to block. When you bump, he will pull back. When you block here, he doesn't have to do anything. So already the reduction is there and he can save the corner. So what happened? Yeah, block, very good. He tries to erase the center. That's a bit greedy. He should go down. I mean, otherwise d9 is kind of hurt. But you don't have to turn, because when you turn, he goes back here. Obviously, you need to play either clamp or Hane on the second line. If you Hane on the second line, he pulls back, then you push again, he blocks, you play the peep, he connects, and now it makes his Tsuke here, I mean this approach, become a complete neutral point. And all the formation is heavy. When you turn and he pulls back, all of a sudden the shape doesn't look so bad for black anymore, and it feels like he built more than white in this area. But still, white is Sente and could kill the corner. This corner, it's a lot of points. Let's just count the stones. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stones, huh? Oh no, sorry, 7. 7 stones, so 14 points plus the territory inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and white also saves a couple of stones. So it's more than 20 points. It's pretty large. That could be the difference in this game. And white is normally supposed to win this game by about 15 points, especially killing the corner. So again, after you play the peep, you don't need to continue along with that stone. First of all, the peep, it's a Kikashi, and that stone, G10, you can treat it lightly. But in order to attack this group, you gotta make sure you separate it from the top group. So you gotta play a Keima here. And this way, there is no more communication between the middle group and the top group. Besides, you can surround all those stones. So the idea is to make sure he doesn't connect to the top and he doesn't connect to the right. Now, of course, he will try to run towards the right, but you can cut Keima at the waist, and then you fight like this. And you should gain something while attacking. I mean, some points in the middle, maybe weaken the top side in the process, or even kill this dragon on the left side. But if you just push from behind, he's coming out and now he can connect to the top or to the right, and there is no real profit for white in this fight. Yeah, this is nice. Try to cut those stones, very good. Cut where you can cut, and that's it. Pretty good territory in this area, but you're losing the opportunity to attack that group in the middle. But well, now it's pretty much gone anyway because he can connect already. So yeah, okay. So instead of this connection, this jump, which, okay, I understand it protects against D14 cut, but D14 cut is not really a problem anymore because you have the stone at G14. So again, you need to kill the top. I mean, if black plays here, you just connect. If he cuts, no problem, you go Atari and you go out. If he cuts here, you play Atari here. So it's done. Yeah, this block, it's also kind of passive. I mean, it's no big deal if black jumps along. Let's say we kill the corner again and he jumps here. So what? You just protect and that's it. If he captures a stone, if you don't want to fight the call, you pull back. When he pushes again, Atari, connect, and you're good. So one space jump. Now the way to protect here is this move. Because if he pushes inside, you block and the shapes are fine. Also, if he pushes to the left, you block like this. You block maximum. But once again, I would go for the kill. This, and this. If black cuts here, no problem, Atari, and you ladder him like this. Boom. So you really need to pay attention to all these small or local fights. Obviously, when he jumps here, he wants to reduce, think about the cut, but then, well, just kill the corner. So pretty much the whole game, white had the option to kill that top left corner. Also here, when you descend, it's not that big right now. And once you kill the corner, you get those 25 points. Let's see a score estimator here. Oh, it says white wins by 9 points. It's pretty accurate and it's good enough. 9-10 points, it's okay, better than lose by 20 points. So there's a difference of about 30 points in the end game that could be played now compared to what happened in the actual game. Yeah, this is actually necessary. The monkey jump is gote like this. If you want to play it in Sente, you just play Keima, black blocks, and you leave it like this. If you do the monkey jump, he will block on top, you need to pull back, he blocks here, and you need to protect again. So you destroy an extra point, but you take gote, and then black can play here. If you play it in Sente, then you can go back and kill the corner and win the game. That's the highlight of this game. To kill the top left. Nice idea for black to go inside with the Atari on top. Well, you can block it with Ko. Block like this, he captures the Ko, you play a Ko threat, let's say cut like this, take back the Ko, and now if he captures the bottom stone, you take another stone. if he connects in the center, you take the bottom stone, and after that you have Han at M1. You can block and fight the call. Anyway, if you don't kill the top left corner, you're falling behind, so that's a problem. Now those stones died. Snap back, okay. This is like a 1-point defense, but it's Atari, connect. Yeah, no need. You can play Kosumi here. I mean, if he pushes like this, you just block. Oh, actually you don't block, you pull back. Because if you block, he's got Atari, and then he has Atari here. And now, you gotta give him those stones. Dangerous. Okay, so it's more than a point, but still, it was much bigger to kill the corner. So that was the last opportunity to kill the corner. Vital point and monkey jump. Or, well, you can also start from the monkey jump, like this. He blocks, then you play this move for snap back. He connects, then you connect back. Same thing. He's dying. So he protected. Yeah, that's your center, fine. This is 1-point block, very small, much bigger to come around here. Push again. Then you have Hane, he needs to do this. Then you have Atari and Atari under. Can he raise more points? But now that you didn't kill the corner, it's difficult. This move is not necessary. That's fine. Oh no, you can cut like this. Because if he plays, for example, some Atari, you go Atari from behind and catch the 2 stones. If he goes Nobi, then you catch the other stone. So it's like playing inside cut, trying to catch the 2 stones. He answers, you go Atari, he answers, then you capture the stone. But you don't start with 1, 2, you just play 3. Because you don't want to show him that you want to go L15. So here, black has to do this, then you take the stone like this, or you go up. Same thing, if he comes out, you kill these 2 stones. These are easy reading variations. Now you block like that, 1 point, but then he can connect in the center. Like this or whatever. Yeah, so he saw the danger. You can start the call. Nothing to lose anymore. I mean, he captures the call, then you play Atari here, he takes, take back the call, he comes out, Atari, take. Now you're going to threaten the top left corner, take the call, he comes here, and you keep fighting the call. Maybe you kill all the stones or you damage something somewhere else. But if you just connect, he connects, and then it's wow. He even took the stone, which is good, because now when you go Atari, nothing happens. So he got rid the edge of S2. Therefore, it was very small to connect. You had to continue with a co-fight. The way to connect here is this one. Because this push on the right is just 1 point, and you can actually play here. Then he does this, and you come on the second line. Oh wait, you play Atari, and then connect. And now all of a sudden, the corner is dead. This is just 1 eye. So when you play this Kosumi, he needs to block here. Then you push. I noticed in many games that white has the tendency to play these 1-point gote blocks. And actually, for black, it's okay to cut this stone. Because after Atari, you go here, defend, protect, and he captures a stone on a large scale. Nothing happens inside here, so he shouldn't block. And the way to protect is still Kosumi, because he needs to come like this, Atari, go out, peep, take, and then you go inside. So, okay. Not much left. Just small moves everywhere. Oh. Ah, 3 stones, okay. Hane, you must connect. You can connect solid. No more Kotrets. But okay, not a big difference. That's 1 point. Yeah, and here actually black should double up. So he makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points in the corner. But, well, even so with the Seki, is still winning by 23 points. Oh no. Why that move? You can block, you have 6 inside. I mean, if he tries this move, you just block here. When he cuts, you play like this. And it's alive. Eventually, at the end, you gotta play another move inside. after neutral points are filled, but he also needs another move inside here. Or does he? Tuck, tuck, tuck. Yeah, it can be a Seki. So he needs this move. Too bad. So white could actually win this game by killing the top left corner early, and after that the game was always for black. I mean, white played a bit passive on the right side, in the middle. What? Here? Hang on a second. This move? No need. I mean, if there are no more quadrants, nothing, you just play a neutral point or pass. The thing is, if black plays here, it's self-Atari, so you take. If black goes up, no problem, because he cannot play Atari from the inside, so there is no way to create a Seki. You have an eye, he's got none. So pay attention to this kind of move. So that's pretty much it. Long, complicated game, but yeah. White should really kill the top left corner early and establish the lead to, win this game. Enjoy the review and better luck in the next one.